Let's get some tanks clean.
Hey guys, it's Tegan and Michael here with Radical Reptile Fun. We're going to be cleaning some animal cages today because we are setting up some new tanks for our new frogs, and we thought we'd film it for you guys.
So we're going to be cleaning a 5-gallon, and this is basically like a 5-ish gallon tall, maybe 10-gallon, I don't know. I'd say close to a 5-gallon, but clean that. Some of these ornaments probably aren't going to go in all the frog cages, but I want them clean just in case, so start cleaning them.
So we still have to clean the plants, but we got some golden pothos. This is a little dracaena. This might go in our cave gecko's tank, actually, we're not sure yet. We also got a lemon lime dracaena and I believe this is a coral snake plant, but it's a snake plant either way. And then that was Taka. This is our other snake plant that we'll probably put in with our tomato frog. We're gonna also be doing this 29-gallon. It has some stuff in here now, but we're gonna redo it a little bit, so these guys are gonna be having a better time. And this is Taco. What you doing?
So right now we're putting together our white tree frog enclosure. It's a 29-gallon enclosure. We looked at some YouTube videos online, and for a background we're using this stick-on tile. It's like stick-on laminate. It should be pretty cool to like kind of have like a stone background with plants. So we got a lot of live plants that we're gonna plant in with them as well. But yeah, just cleaned it out. I used a vinegar solution to try to get the glass nice and clean without any streaks. So now it's just cutting down the size. We're almost at a perfect size, but let's dig in. All right, so our background inserts are in, sticking nicely. So these are little clay balls. You can pick them up at plant stores or on Amazon. We're gonna go ahead and put these on the bottom. Any excess water will be soaked up by these clay balls here, which is really good. And it'll also help on holding that humidity as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop these in on the bottom here. All right. And now we're just gonna do like all right, perfect. So now they're in, and then we're gonna take a screen and put the screen on top and put dirt on top of that screen. So this is our screen. This is just so water can get through, but it's gonna separate the dirt layer and the clay ball layer. So let's put that in. We already have it pre-measured for the tank. Put that down like that. It's gonna want to pop up. You don't have to push it down. The dirt's gonna hold it down for you. So now that's in there, and we're good to start putting in dirt. So now we're gonna use this dirt. It's Eco Earth. You can buy it at any pet store. It's like a peat mix. We're gonna put that on top of the wire screen here. Now, you have to soak the peat mix. It actually expands out. It's also make sure to wash off any of the clay balls as well beforehand. That way there's no dust or debris or anything that could be on them. You can rinse them off in like a little bowl. So here we go. We'll go ahead and put in, and let's get dirty here. Put a lot of dirt in. Let's just do a big dump. We want to make sure that we have enough dirt in here because we're going to put some live plants in here as well. Looks like a good amount, so I'm gonna go ahead and spread this around now. Alright, that gives us a good layer of dirt to work with for right now. We'll plant the plants in and then we'll put more dirt in it after. Alright, so now we're going to put our live plants in. So I've got a pothos and a dracaena, which is this one here. Now as you can see, we took them out of their original pots and we rinsed all the dirt off of the roots. You always want to make sure that you do that because the dirt that comes with it at any store that you buy the plants from might come with fertilizer or something that may not be good for the frogs or for the lizards or anything that you're doing the potted plants for. Our favorite place to get plants from is the plant stand, but make sure you're doing all of your research first so that way you know what plants are toxic and non-toxic to your reptiles or amphibians that you're going to be putting in. There's actually a lot of good lists online that you can take a look and it'll tell you what's toxic and what's non-toxic. If you go to the plant stand and tell them exactly what you want or give them the list, they'll help you in picking out your plants. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna plant these in here. We've got our pothos and then again the dracaena. We also have some fake logs and some real logs that we're gonna put in as well that these can attach to. All right, so we put our plants in, we've got our logs in, we've got our water bowl in, we've got everything for the frogs now. So we're just now gotta put the frogs in. First things first is we're gonna put the tank up on top because it's really heavy, and then we'll set the frogs in nice and gently, fill up their water bowl, give it a nice little mist down really quick, and yeah, these frogs will be ready to go. Plenty of climbing for them, lots of hides. It's going to keep nice and moist. This pothos is really covering up lots of these spots here, so the humidity is it's gonna stay nice and cool down on the bottom. There is a lamp on top that will go over a basking area for them, so they still can bask. Yes, frogs do need light. Also, the light will be UVB, so the plants will grow nicely under that UVB light. It's like a nice natural plant light. So, yeah, so it's time to put the frogs in. Alright, so we put the frogs in. That was quite an adventure. So there's one right here, and then one right up in the corner right there. Sticking to the new vinyl that's in there. These are our White's tree frogs. There's a few different subspecies of White's tree frogs. We got them in the enclosure. They got lots of hiding room. Got their lights on. This is a Zoom Ed dual dome. We got the UVB on this side and then a UVA on this side. That should keep the plants nice and happy, should keep the frogs nice and happy. You can see them climbing around now. And yeah, so really nice enclosure. Fills out the space really nicely. Love all the live plants with it. Really goes well with all the rest of the live plants around. So yeah. So it was exciting. Hope you all enjoyed the video and seeing our frogs. We can't really have frogs out with the public for holding or anything like that. We hold them with like a glove. They don't really like to be handled as much, and our oils actually hurt their skin. But we will have some display frogs. If you book an event table with us, we'll actually put the frogs on display. A lot of their enclosures are actually maneuverable, so we can actually take them out and put them on event tables so you can see the frogs there. yeah. So hopefully this has also inspired you to get a frog. They're actually pretty easy to take care of. They're really good eaters. White's tree frogs do extremely well in captivity, so check them out as pets. They do very well as pets. If you really enjoyed this video, we ask that you like and subscribe the video. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. You can see lots of pictures and videos there. Like and subscribe, and everybody have a radical day. Thanks for tuning in.